Buddha's Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths are the foundational teachings of Buddhism, and they provide a profound insight into the nature of human suffering and the path to liberation. Let's explore each of the Four Noble Truths in detail. The first noble truth, dukkha, suffering. The first noble truth acknowledges the existence of suffering, dukkha, as an inherent aspect of human life. Dukkha refers to a broad range of experiences, not just extreme pain or misery, but also includes dissatisfaction, anxiety, and various forms of dissatisfactions. The Buddha identified three main types of suffering. A. Ordinary suffering. This includes physical pain, illness, aging, and death, as well as emotional and psychological challenges like sadness, anger, and fear. B. Suffering of change. Even pleasurable experiences are considered suffering because they are impermanent. All conditioned phenomena are subject to change and decay, making it impossible to hold on to lasting happiness from external sources. See existential suffering. This refers to the unsatisfactoriness inherent in the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, which continues until one achieves enlightenment, nirvana. The second noble truth, samudaya, origin of suffering. The second noble truth deals with the root cause of suffering. Buddha identified that craving, tanha, and attachment are the key factors that give rise to suffering. Craving arises from desires and wants, including desires for sensual pleasures, material possessions, and even desires for existence or non-existence. There are three primary forms of cravings. 1. Craving for sensual pleasures, seeking happiness and satisfaction through the pursuit of pleasurable sensory experiences such as food, entertainment, or romantic relationships. 2. Craving for becoming. The desire to be someone, to attain a particular status, or to achieve a specific state of existence. 3. Craving for non-becoming. The desire to escape or avoid certain experiences, situations, or emotions. Attachment to these cravings causes individuals to be trapped in a cycle of suffering as they continuously seek fulfillment in impermanent and unsatisfactory conditions. The third noble truth, nirodha, cessation of suffering. The third noble truth presents hope and relief by asserting that the cessation of suffering is possible. It teaches that one can attain liberation from suffering and achieve a state of peace and freedom, known as nirvana. Nirvana is the ultimate goal of Buddhism and represents the end of the cycle of birth and death. By letting go of craving and attachment, one can break free from the causes of suffering. This does not mean suppressing desires, but understanding their impermanent and unsatisfactory nature, and cultivating a sense of contentment and detachment. The fourth noble truth, magga, path to the cessation of suffering. The fourth noble truth outlines the Noble Eightfold Path, which is the path leading to the cessation of suffering and the attainment of nirvana.